Success is not a sudden event, not a goal that can be reached and then checked off. It is an ongoing process that begins with one's own traits, the strengths one consciously develops, and the weaknesses one deliberately reduces. Those who recognize their talents and cultivate them give themselves the opportunity to surpass themselves. Conversely, those who ignore or even reinforce their weaknesses hinder themselves from reaching their full potential. Let us imagine our life as a diagram. The positive side grows upward, the negative side sinks downward. Green up, red down, a simple image, yet accurate. Every bit of progress, every GDK improvement, every corrected weakness shifts the balance. It is a constant striving for equilibrium, a continuous work on oneself. A central aspect is inner harmony. Many people carry unconscious internal conflicts, circling thoughts, unresolved experiences, regrets, resentment. Part of success lies in reducing these internal tensions, regardless of external circumstances. A difficult life does not automatically mean inner unrest, and a seemingly perfect life does not guarantee it. GDK who can recognize, accept GDK unrest creates space for clarity, serenity, and inner freedom. Equally crucial is the ability to experience contentment, independent of external conditions. Money, possessions, status, these are not decisive. What matters is the appreciation of CGK, a walk, preparing breakfast, or a glance out the window. Those who can give attention and joy to these moments cultivate contentment as a skill, not as a result. Contentment thus becomes a stable foundation upon which everything else is built. Continuity is another cornerstone. Goals, routines, work, learning. GDK, it is not intensity or duration, but regularity that counts. Those who take small steps every day move steadily forward. No one who works consistently remains at zero. Even minimal but regular progress accumulates over time into tangible results. Communication skills also play a central role. Humans are social beings. Those who listen well, who express their thoughts clearly and respectfully, foster understanding and build trust. Equally important is empathy, the ability to interpret others' actions and words, to recognize their motives without jumping to conclusions. Those who understand that behavior always has a reason, inner conflicts, insecurities, learned patterns, respond appropriately and maintain inner calm. Self-education never stops. Those who continuously read, listen to audiobooks, study summaries, or learn from others' experiences are constantly developing themselves. Knowledge is like a bag into which one places coin by coin. Every piece of information, every idea, every perspective enriches this bag. GDK we collect, the richer GDK. Education expands thinking, strengthens judgment, flexibility, and decision-making options. A well-nourished mind responds confidently to life's challenges. The productive use of one's time is closely connected to this. Productivity is not only what is traditionally considered achievement, learning, working, reading, but anything that has a positive effect on us. A tidy room, an organized environment, a clean desk. All of this impacts the psyche, mood, and clarity of thought. Productivity begins where we act consciously to improve ourselves or our surroundings. Patience is another foundation. It is necessary to maintain routines, to interact calmly with others, to wait for reductive arts, GDK. Life often consists of small, inconspicuous moments that we barely noted K. Waiting times, routine actions, recurring tasks. Practicing patience means accepting life without being frustrated by imperfection. Without patience, joy remains fleeting, contentment unstable, and everyday life often burdensome. A healthy lifestyle completes all these aspects. Nutrition, exercise, sleep. We decide how we treat our bodies. Health influences all other areas of life: mental strength, performance, well-being. An unhealthy lifestyle can make everything built previously more difficult. Conscious care of one's body is GDK potential to her mental and physical health. Her statue is also strong, a success that does not depend on societal expectations but on the conscious use of her tools. Max, 35, married, father of 3, owns a thriving business and a villa. In photos, he looks happy, smiling with his family. Everything seems perfect. Yet his daily life tells a different story. He lingers in bed in the morning, delays breakfast, drinks his coffee hastily. When playing with the children, he becomes impatient. In the evenings, he smokes regularly, spends his free time passively in front of the TV, rarely exercises, and neglects self-education. Small, everyday situations show how his weaknesses grow while his strengths wither. Looking at these examples, it becomes clear that success cannot always be measured by external standards. The true dimension of success lies in the structure one builds internally. The statue formed from all these internal tools may appear differently externally: shining like marble, solid like stone, unremarkable like wood. Those who use their tools consciously build a statue that endures. Those who neglect or misuse them leave only a fragile form that crumbles under minimal pressure, made of sand, glass, or thin material. A shiny surface can easily mask whether the substance is truly strong. This perspective also shows success is not a mathematical addition of external achievements. Work, wealth, family, children, they do not automatically guarantee success. Success arises from the continuous, conscious application of internal tools throughout life. Those who live these principles shape their own stable and resilient statue, regardless of how the world judges the surface.